how to play chords on the violin. So we can play chords on the piano, can't we? Yeah, so you got one note of our chord. It's called a triad. 1, 3 and 5. So in the scale you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I'm doing 1, 3 and 5. That makes a chord, a triad. Okay? With different flavours of triads. You have a major, I'm a major, jolly chord, and I can have a minor chord if I make the third a bit lower, step lower. Now I'm feeling sad because I'm a minor triad. We've also got a diminished triad. So if I take my 5th note and I've already made my 3rd note lower, now I make my 5th note lower as well. This is a scary diminished chord. I'm creeping up on you. Now, how do we do chords on the violin? Well, you've probably guessed, you can play 2 strings at the same time. It's a little bit more difficult playing 3 notes on the violin because you've got a curved bridge. It's not impossible. I can do it. But it's easier playing 2. So we're going to think about playing 2 chords. Now I'm in D major. Okay, so D major has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, B. Okay, so we're going to make a triad on each of the notes in D major. It's a nice little exercise, good for your finger patterns, good for your musical knowledge. Okay, now what we need to do, each one of these triads that we build off each note of the D major scale has a different flavour. I've told you the 3 flavours: major, minor and diminished. Okay, so first triad, D, F sharp, A. Yeah, 1, 3, 5. That is a major, yeah? Agreed? Sounds jolly. Now the next one, do, starting on the 2nd note of the scale, which is first finger here. Do, do, do. That's what is it? It's minor. Yeah, it's a minor flavour. Okay. Now we'll start on the F sharp. Do, do, do. Yeah, it's minor again. Minor flavour. Do, do, do. Up to the 4th chord. Do, do, do. Which starts on the 3rd finger. Ba, ba, ba. Major again, up to A. Again it's major. Do, do, do. My next triad, yeah, minor. Do, 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 do. Do, do, nearly there, nearly at the end of our scale now. We've done D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp. Yeah. It's not minor. Diminished. Sounds like something that's going to happen. Diminished. Okay, and then and then back to starting on a D. Do, do, do. Top D. Major. Okay, so. Do 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 do. I built a triad on each one. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Those are the different flavours of the triads when you build them off each note of the major scale. Here we're doing D major, which has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. Okay, so I'm going to move on swiftly. Three important chords are chord 1, which is D, yeah, chord 4, which is G, and chord 5, which is A. Okay, so the notes are D, F sharp, A for chord 1. For chord 4, it's G, B, D, do, do, do. And then chord 5 is A, C sharp, E. Yeah? Now, how can we do that as a chord? So we can't play all three notes, but we can play the D and the A, can't we? By double stopping. Now, we could go to G major now, so which is chord 4. So to do that, we could go down to G and D, couldn't we? G, because the notes are G, B, D. We've got two of the notes, okay? And then the next chord, chord 5, is A. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we could do A and E. So it's quite simple so far. So we could do. However, it sounds a bit blocky, sounds a bit lumpy. Now I wanted to make it sound smoother between the chords. So I'm going to do the G chord. That was G, B, D, so I'm going to use the B, first finger on the A string, and the D. I'm not going to use the G. So I'm going from here, D chord, and then I'm putting my first finger for a B. Okay, and then I'm going to do the A chord, so A, C sharp, E. So I'm going to, instead of doing the E here, I'm going to do it the octave below, which is first on the D string. And I can do the A. So I've got to make sure that my finger's curled over, so I'm not hitting the A. So now I've got 1, 4 and 5, D. Chord 4, G, and then A. Now I can accompany. I like to play and I like to sing a song. I like to play and a song. Most songs are in 1, 4 and 5. I'm going to do another video where we're going to use these three chords in D major to play some songs and to accompany ourselves. Okay?